How's it going? And back at it again here, and definitely have put a lot of thought into this. And here we are. And Baltimore comes back and beats us after us being up 4-2, so that's not cool. And now 12-0 we have over the Yankees, so a big spanking given out there. I think I'm going to take a jump down here and start the video off here in Double A. And Caleb Collier has struggled mightily. His overall went back to 64, but man, he has had some tough outings, and I think we need to go figure out what's going on. And holy cow, Carrera, man, he's got 10 home runs. He's definitely cranked it up. Holy cow, 10 home runs already. It's only hitting 237, but man, if you're going to keep cranking home runs, I'm not going to get too particular in what I want. I don't know if Carrera will play good enough to make it to AAA this year. Batting the way he is right now, I don't see him being up there, but I'm not against trying. Very much so into the experimental part with his young career. He's only 18, and we got to give him the slack of that. Obviously, he's going to be compared to Michael Layton, and anybody picked before Michael Layton is going to get compared to him because he got drafted before a 99 potential player. But I think we just need to be fair-minded and
leading off for the Travelers,
just understand
Michael Arroyo.
and be fair. It's Collier who has struggled so far. He's going against one of the better prospects in baseball with Michael Arroyo. Collier out of the count. Collier offers a change of pace, and it gets by Curtis for a base hit. Doesn't have the fastest set of pitches, and a foul ball down the line. And that is crushed. And it does not go far, but he got all of it. The slider hung, and he heard the effects. A better hitter might take that one over the wall. And that's popped up into the outfield, and that's caught. Collier having to take a deep breath after giving up that very hard contact, and that one almost hits Estelle. 17th round pick in 2010, still playing minor league baseball in 2026, and he is out. 16-year career. That wasn't Palfovich, was it? No, it was Castell. He's been down here for a while if he gonna pick that long going. Ignacio Alvarez up to 295 along with the older. They're definitely hitting the baseball well down here. Very happy to see. And Ignacio is working his way up to being in the AAA soon. Here's Olakovich. Olkovich, not even. Pardon my French. I'll beat.
Hey!
I don't know where the future holds for Collier, and he took a big, long time to get that baseball, and Carrera probably frustrated. But I don't think Collier has that high 80 potential, and that's drilled, and that is almost a base hit. But I think he's got the low 80 potential compared to some of the other guys he got drafted with, and he might be the odd man out. He might have to be a fixture in the bullpen and kind of a change of pace guy when you got guys that can throw in the high 90s, and then you bring this guy in who can hit in the low 90s and in the 70s on some pitches. Definitely be a more of a ground ball, change of pace pitcher, and that is hit to him, and making the play there. So 1-0, of course we're controlling Collier, and that helps. Can't always be there to control Collier, and he's gonna have to figure some stuff out during the simulation. This might be the only game we really use Collier unless we play as a whole team. You know, I'm not gonna really go out of my way to work on Collier, you know. It's definitely in our top 10 of prospects, but for how much longer? You know, Collier, he might find himself out of the top 15 if we have another amazing draft or pull in a couple nice prospects from trade. You know, his future is cloudy for sure. You just don't know what can be done. You know, we could always trade Collier and try to get a big player or just a player we want more. And the only thing we don't want to do is stunt his growth by trying to make him do too much. We're going to take our time with Collier and be patient with him, and hopefully he can pitch well. Don't want to stunt his growth and make his potential go down by making him in bad spots. You know, got plenty of pitching in the organization to work on, and we'll have time to work on it. Still got Pete Washington, who has yet to make his Double-A debut. He's still in the Single-A, and eventually he'll be demanding a starting role. So it'll be interesting to see who is left out when the musical chairs is set. And Collier had his work cut out for him to make it into that 5-man rotation in the MLB. Obviously he's got tremendous command, but it doesn't matter if they can hit your pitches that you throw. Something I'm probably never going to do with Collier is throw a high fastball. I mean, maybe like one that you hope it does that. But anything up here or even here, it's just a home run waiting to happen, I believe, in the higher levels. You know, people that are trying to get underneath the baseball and bring their A swing every time. And here is Castell, and he's never played in the MLB. He's 34 years old. He got drafted in 2010. In 2010, I was like in the 7th grade, and I'm 26 years old now, so it's just a very long time from where we are right now. That splitter hung. You know, this running fastball is definitely interesting, though. It's kind of like a cutter in a way, but kind of better to throw against the righties.
At the ball.
Trying to get him to chase with the change. I'm falling for it. And a swing and a miss with the sliders. Collier getting the strikeouts today.
Now batting, center fielder, Caden.
Not really going to be a strikeout guy. He's going to be more of a weak contact kind of pitcher. And so we can try this. But every pitch I like to throw there. I gotta get the splitter timing better. That might be a helpful pitch if we can get it to work. And the fourth inning, still up 1-0. We're pitching well with Collier. The user is not the problem when it comes to Collier. He pitches better than a lot of the other guys do. I haven't really had much success with Al Manzari yet.
Travelers, the shortstop.
Collier is definitely good when I've used him so far. And anticipating something other than what he got there. That one hits his own 88 from Collier that time. And a foul ball.
Ball, that's low.
That one misses. And he got punched out. It's in the swing on the fastball. And again, good spot. And he punches him out with the change. That was a good mix there. Having no problem getting these lefties out, and that's something that I definitely look for when I look at pitchers. Can you get the tougher batters out? And he's got the pitch mix to do it. And that is what we want there. That's something I would have done. And he's out to end the fifth. I can relate to that so much, man. I feel for the guy who was just hitting, because I've done that plenty of times. And good to see the computer make some mistake here and there, you know.
Leading off for the Travelers.
It's Cook now, and we're up 2-0. And it looks like Freeland got a hit, home run or some sorts. Splitter working well for us. Starting to get a lot of high confidence in these pitches to slider hands. Not try it again though.
Nope, that's the ball.
And good discipline there. Surely get him though. And the fastball has been good, and that one just missing the zone there.
We got full count.
And Cook showing the discipline. Working it up to a full count. And he strikes out after. Collier wheeling and dealing.
Now batting, the third baseman, Michael Arroyo.
Splitter. Doing well. And that one hits the corner. And a good foul. I wonder if we could. Surprised, maybe the worst idea I've had, but oh, it worked. I thought he cracked it for a second, but you strike him out on the back door running fastball. So that's what you want to call it. Splitter has been working well for us later on in the game. And he grounds into the out to Curtis. Collier. Plenty of stamina still in the 7th inning, up 4-0 now.
Hey! Hey!
And Brown strike 2. Collier winding up. And that's hit down the foul line and not gonna get it there. Hangs the slider and it's out at second anyway to
Now
Freeland.
batting, the catcher, Ryan Castillo.
And Castillo. And the fastball in there. Attacking with fastballs. And the splitter is whacked for the second or the third hit. It's the third hit of the game now.
The batter, the center fielder, Kaden Tolkovic.
And that's hit foul. And foul down the other way. And up. Oh, it might be another base hit. It is. A base hit given up by Collier. 2 on. No new 1 out.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey!
And he swung very early on that pitch. And that one hung, but a double play ball. And good enough. Collier just keeping it on the ground that inning, and he has a chance to go all the way with a shutout.
Yeah!
This will definitely help his per 9s. We can get this done, and why not try?
That's outside.
Put some chase there. And a base hit. That's one of the better hitters on their team. He was due for a hit.
Hey, get it to the ground to right. Here you go.
And that one a good swing, but just fouled it off.
Hey, nobody out now.
And that put into play deep center field, but it will be caught.
Hey, ready for that ground ball right here?
And that is hammered. And it just gets watched going over the wall. Cook. And that will probably do it for Collier. He does not make it the complete game. He gives up a home run. And Arkansas comes back and wins the game. Billy Cook, of course, the player of the game for starting the comeback in the 8th inning. That led to a 5-run inning for Arkansas. Wow. Not expecting that one. Just amazed at that point, honestly. Let's hop into a player lock game again with the Yankees, against the Yankees. And the player who I'm focusing on today, of course, is MJ Melendez, who is someone that I'm actually, wow, and Velasquez, of course. I was interested in moving him into the Velasquez spot, but now he's hitting 264, so there's just nowhere to put these guys. Man, I want Melendez to get some more at-bats, but unable to find a spot for him, and it's just, I don't think playing him over Verdugo is the smartest thing to do this season. But him being already 27 years old, it's just, you gotta get him the at-bats so he can get better, and he's potentially gonna be better than Velasquez. And it seems more of a valuable thing to do, and if we're not gonna do it, we might as well just trade him to a team that will, because it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to make him good and not have him on the team for years to come either. And potentially we could develop him in 3 years and not really ever see to it, you know.
Batting none. The left fielder.
Obviously he's hitting 312 and the limited at-bats he's been getting. I took Verdugo out of the left-handed lineup
That's
and
a ball.
moved Melendez in there. And Rodon at a 78 overall with multiple years on his contract still.
Ball
That
inside.
is way inside on Melendez.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Here in Yankee Stadium for the first time of the season. And that is hit into the gap, but it is going to be tracked down. I believe that would be Judge. And yes, it's Aaron Judge who's hitting 340. Troy Johnson at the bag. It's something that we should watch for. Melendez's arm. And just his reaction to the ball getting hit. And the Yankees have tied the game 2-2.
Hey, ball. 1-1.
On at 48 pitches here in the fourth inning. And that gets called a strike. That is a very good pitch by Rodon there. And he strikes out Melendez there with the slider that hit the
Leading off
corner.
for the Yankees.
And
The second baseman, Laser.
can't even call Melendez there. Rodon just had some good pitching. Base hit. Gleyber Torres on singer. And now Anthony Volpe up. Torres singled. And another base hit, and that goes by Melendez. This is most definitely a run, and it could be an inside the park home run. In the there, and Volpe a triple. The Yankees take the lead, and they did so and put on some runs to add to it. Melendez did not do us any favors there with that misplay in left field. And that is a strike.
No ball.
Man.
2 strikes.
Can't catch a break if you're Melendez. And there it is. Melendez answers back with a grand slam to make it 7-6. So he does make up for the 1 run. He brings in 4. And Melendez, wow, awesome. His first home run of the season is a grand slam in Yankee Stadium. Welcome to the big stage, MJ. And this is a great place for him to play. I would be scared to see Melendez come here. He might turn into a power threat. This is a great stadium for left-handed hitting, and Bobby Witt, a 2 RBI home run to take the lead. And look at this hit to spark Melendez. A 9-hitter, doing a great job of hitting the left-handed Rodon. And Melendez just gets a piece of that one and unable to get on base there.
Now batting, second base.
Harold Ferguson getting on the mound to close, and the final out is needed here, and it's a base hit. And we do hold on, and thankfully Melendez's blunder in the outfield did not come back to haunt him. He is the player of the game with the grand slam, and he did what he had to do. It did a good job of hitting that ball to the short porch in Yankee Stadium like a lot of other great left-handed batters have. And we beat the Rays 4-3, and now we're going to check on the scouting. And Doug Williams drops down to 50. It's not that good. Unfortunate to see there. We do have Cousins, who was hopped up to our 60th best player on the board, and just a lot of uncertainty coming into this draft. Definitely need to find someone with high-end talent to take in this first round, and I just don't know. We're at week 8 out of 14 right now, and we still don't have a guy we definitively want to take. Uden Odell has hopped in to our top 7, so I mean it might have to be reliever drafts. It's just a lame approach, but you know, a lot of these options, these third basemen look incredible, of course. And you could look at an option like Sylvester Brown, of course, but if he's really good, he might not beat her at 18, of course, but got a guy like Marcelo Balladers. Like, these third basemen are incredible. Ryan Travis with tremendous power. Andres Navarre, also another good third baseman. There's plenty of them. Yeah, it's just hard to find that first round pick this year that you just want to slam your head on, like taking Costa with the 18th pick. It just doesn't feel right. Even though he is ranked the 5th best player in the draft, so maybe there's not that much talent in this draft after all if he's the 5th best guy. I guess Ortiz can scout catcher in the East. That'll be fine. And Bauer, you know, I want him to look at an individual prospect, and I think I'm interested in Chris Velez. We've got our first baseman of the future last year out of Mexico, and maybe we will get... We got our third baseman of the future, and maybe we'll get our first baseman of the future with Chris Velez out of Mexico. And at this point, I'm just about to say we need a first baseman, because we're not finding that second baseman that I'm just coveting. And actually, I didn't even think about this, but checking the relief pitchers. I think we should look at some international relievers. And we're all good for the week. Steven Spellis is no longer injured. And here we go. I have to make a roster move. And who will get, I believe, Batista. I guess we're just gonna have to send him back to Class A. Make it work. I think I'm willing to just finish up the month, and I'll just put Ceballos back in there in a couple days, because what harm can it do? We do not beat them there, and I think we'll play this game, but more of a quick manage style, hop into situations here. Not really the play centric, and Salvador Perez hasn't played in a while, and that's just unfortunate. He's making $20 million to not play, and that's a good problem to have. You're him. Or you're not. And Verdugo hitting 234. It might make the decision come easier if he continues to struggle. And Kyle Wright, he's having a pretty good year compared to Garrett Cole. And he's on the plus side of winning. He's on a winning team, and Garrett Cole at the moment is not on a winning team. And a triple given up in the first pitch of the game. And then a 2-run home run. Thanks so much for all the crap we were talking about. And now Furman up with 2 on, 1 out against Cole. Why not hop in and say hi to our good friend Garrett Cole, who's an 87 overall, and he's still got 3 years left on his contract. Finds the zone with the curve. 2 very fast runners on the base for Furman. And he chased the high slider. And a punch out on Furman. Not on his own fault, but nonetheless, here's Thomas. Taking strike 1, and maybe I should have just let the CPU hit. Probably what a lot of people would think of watching this. And Thomas gonna fly out. So yeah, maybe squander an opportunity to tie the game early, but to be honest, we shouldn't be down this much early anyway. And another run is scored. Runners on the corners with Velasquez, and he hits a double and puts us down 1. And some quick innings for the pitchers now settling into the game, and Velasquez now making it interesting, and Cole up to, I don't know how many pitches he's up to, but 2 on, 2 out for Ahmed Rosario. Cole up to 63 pitches already, and definitely he can go for a minute, but he's been worked. He finds his own high fastball up and in. And Ahmed Rosario hits it hard to Torres, but Torres makes the play. And the end of the inning. And the latest single and then a double play right away. And some more quick innings. Judge finding out a stolen base by Volpe. And they end the inning there. Our lefty's not doing well today.
Number 52.
Change now. Daniel Lynch in the game. He has a quick inning, and now we're in the 7th inning. And I'll hop in here and see if we can put together a rally here. And Garrett Cole up to 86 pitches now. And Cole just whipping in a fastball at 97. And 95 now, bottom of the zone. Cole still in full stride here after 88 pitches, and he struck him out with the curveball. Cole having no problems today against a decent Royals lineup, and here's Velasquez, who is 2 for 2 on Cole. He's one of the few that has seen success here, and he's responsible for the only 2 runs we have. And a high fastball gets swung on, and probably shouldn't have, obviously. Inside, and that's a strike called. Curve. 1-2. That's high and in. 1-2 to Velasquez. And that missed the zone. 3-2. And Velasquez gets a piece of it, and it is caught anyway.
Now batting, The second baseman.
Play was made by Jason Dominguez.
Rosario.
Ball.
Now Cole getting into the 90s.
Ball 2.
And 2 outside of Rosario, who seems to want to work the count anyway.
No.
And a high fastball in Cole. Right close to walking Rosario here.
Ice.
Tries to keep it alive now.
2.
And Cole 2 in the zone. He is not done yet. Pitch 100 was a strike. And Rosario fouls that one off. Wind up from Cole.
Ball 4.
And he walks him. And that'll do it for Garrett Cole. And will come Scott Alexander in this spell. Gonna go against the left-handed pitcher in this scenario. Which I don't think Isbell seems to mind.
That's the ball.
And 2-0 to Isbell from Alexander. And Isbell bounces it to first, and it is an out. The Yankees continue to hold on to that lead that they have.
3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now you got bases loaded. I'm putting in Hernandez.
Now pitching for
Face Staten.
number 80, Carlos.
And he almost got himself an out automatically.
2.
Strike 2 on Staten.
One, 2.
Staten not offering there. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
Staten showing his discipline.
Ball.
And now a full count to Stanton. And he got a fastball to hit, but this is the double play that the Royals needed. And they get out of the jam. Now it's Austin Adams here in the 8th inning against Bobby Witt Jr. And Witt leads off with a single, Furman. And a run scored, and 2 on for Pasquantino. The new pitcher comes in, it's Heaney. And it's a pop-up. And another pop-up in Garcia. Will have a chance. 2 straight outs for Garcia, and he is a lefty masher.
That's down.
Heaney misses the zone there. Tough spot for Heaney to be in. And the wrong guy to be up against it, and that's a base hit. And the bases are loaded for Nelson Velasquez. This guy has been a problem all day. Velasquez has the bases loaded now, thanks to Miguel Garcia.
1-0.
I don't think Velasquez minds if he just gets a walk here and gets the go-ahead run that way if he has to. And he has to pitch to him, basically. And that is hit. And it looks like the Yankees are going to get it. It's Aaron Judge with the catch, and the game stays tied. And in the 9th inning, a chance to walk off this spell on base, and Bobby Witt Jr. It's the go-ahead 2-run home run to win, and Bobby Witt, the player of the game, and he's definitely been vital for our winning season. And finishing up the month here, we beat the Cubs 3-2, and now we're checking out the scouting. Les has jumped up to number 40 on the list now. And I think I'll keep him on there for another week. Now when we checked out catchers from the East, so let's see how they rank. Brown jumped down, Garcia not all out to be. I don't think I want to continue with the catchers. Sherwood Rivera has climbed the board a little bit, but I think there was a player I remember. Wasn't Doug Williams. Was it a second baseman? Oh, you know what? I know exactly who it is now. It's Derek McGinnis. I think I should definitely see if McGinnis is good. Okay. There we go. No secondary positions for Velez. That's kind of worrisome in a way, but it's okay. And naturally, let's check out and see if we find anyone good. Nunez hopping up the board. Maybe Nunez is just the guy we take, you know. Maybe we just go with the best relief option. And to finish off the month, we beat the Cubs. We're 41-20. The Guardians are 9 games back, and we are just piling on this division lead. James McCarver, I think this is back-to-back months where he's been bad. Tucker Bradley, he hit 322. And he was playing for the injured Sabelos. He hopped in. Darian Blanco, 346 in the month of May. Mason Barnett, 276. And he's done well. And Kevin Kopp's a 1.5 ERA, so cool beans. Get Bobby Wood up to a 97. Singer up to an 87. Thomas goes back up. Furman up to an 85. Kyle Wright playing good. He's an 84 overall now. See a lot of progression going on. Flattery an 80 overall. Pasquantino, I think, went up. He's went up 6 contact. He's putting himself a season together, and very impressed there. Verdugo struggling, and I think maybe it's time to shake some things up. Verdugo has been just slumping, and even though he's got a great arm and everything else, I think it's time to give Melendez a shot. And what else can happen? It can't be much worse than what we got going on now, and you know, Melendez has that high upside, so why not give him some more at-bats? I think the kid deserves a chance. And speaking of people that deserve a chance, maybe Ahmed Rosario needs to sit down for Rengifo for a while. You know, we have so much flexibility, and Rosario, he started off well, but not playing the best as of late, and maybe we can see how Rengifo plays for a month and then insert him back in there. Not against giving Rengifo a go for at least against lefties. Goldschmidt up to 284. Furman's played well. He might have earned his spot back. I think I'll keep Furman where he is now, but oh no, we gotta move Furman up higher than Velasquez, though. Honestly, Velasquez can hit 9th in this order right now. Perez, they were complaining he hasn't got at bats. He's down to a 64 now, but he's basically here for a paycheck, and he might be on his way to getting DFA'd sooner than later. Seen some improvement to Melendez, but the defense hasn't grown much. Checking out the pitching rotation, and Singer up to an 87 now in his final year on the team, and he's 8-2. He's all what you could have asked for in the offseason. His value's at an all-time high. Only a .5 WAR so far, though. 29 years old. He's gonna be player that a lot of teams want, and I'm not afraid to trade him away at all. And Cole Reagan's actually struggling, a 5.45 ERA, so maybe we shuffle this around a little bit. Flaherty, he's been stellar so far this year, and why not move Buick up? Flaherty, a 1.72 ERA so far. He's been dynamic, 6-1 for him. He's had a hell of a season. It's been one of our best signings in the series so far, and he's making a lot of money this year, but it gets cheaper, and he's earning every bit of that 8.8. I haven't even really checked the bullpen, but these guys are all doing great. No complaining here. I guess Schreiber is kind of worrisome, but not terrible whip, so just kind of a maybe bad stretch of games, but pretty happy with what I'm seeing. Of course, Kyle Wright playing good too. You gotta give him the shout out. Wow, the Indianapolis Indians are 39-18. I think that's the Chicago White Sox team, and those players are all going to be White Sox in the future. Then they might have something going for them. Darian Blanco, he wants to get back to the pros, and he's putting on a show down here in AAA. Let's see how Cross is doing. He's only hitting 220. I think we can give Cross another month, but man, he's starting to feel like another Michael Massey story where just kind of struggling in AAA, and I think I'll give him another month he's got to at least get his average up to above 235, or I'm going to send him back down to AA. And it's kind of just something I don't want to see happen to Cross right now. I think he should be playing better than what he is, but it is what it is, you know. He's just got to be better. Not really much to change down here. Prado hitting 300, but almost a 70 overall now. It's took him quite some time to get this good, but starting to see some improvement. Celestino, cool, I guess. I guess Carter Johnson's making some improvements. I mean, he's kind of just been developed poorly, but we don't really think highly of him, so he's kind of made some improvement. Becoming more serviceable. And checking out Asad Lacy, he's up to a 76. He's just not getting the wins, but his whip's not bad, and I don't mind. ERA is good. The strikeout numbers are amazing, and he's gonna probably make his MLB debut at some point during the season, and I think he's more than ready to pitch some good innings. You got Austin as well. He's kind of regressing, but he's not playing terrible. Hoffman, another guy that we got, but not really anyone we're fond of. Got Beckway as well. He's getting better, and that's a cool story, I guess. Kevin Kopps, damn, he's 29 years old. Who do we even trade for Kopps? It must have been someone crappy. Anyway, jumping down to AA now, we might as well stay on the pitching. And Al Manzari's a 67 still. He has not went up in overall, but he's pitching well enough. Montoya, 237. He's a 67 overall now. He has went up. He's definitely developing and getting better. Miguel Lopez, his overall has went up a little bit, but kind of just gradually getting better. Of course, there's Dick Harding, and now getting the starting role, and he's improved slightly. Collier has went up to a 66. His ERA is still at a 6, though, but not the worst. His hits per 9 is going down, though, but hopefully he can work himself out of it. Tim Horner, he's been getting teared up a bit. Hopefully he can work himself out of it. And let's check out the lineup now. We got Bradley's hitting very good up here, and it'll be interesting to see how we shake this up. Curtis, only 235. Not doing the best with the stats he has. You think he'd be clobbering the baseball pretty good, but not so fast. Donaldson, 257, pretty good, not bad. 238 for Carrera, but 12 home runs, so seeing the power get up, he's definitely improving. His steal numbers aren't looking the best. He's getting caught stealing, but He'll get better. Ignacio Alvarez, he's almost, I'd say, AAA ready. He's only 22 years old. And I don't know. It's interesting to see him play this good. Maybe he'll get the call up to AAA, maybe not. Yoder, up to his 68, he's developed pretty well. He's hitting left-handed pitching very well, and he's definitely improved. Roccaforte is kind of just the same guy that he's been all year. Freeland down to 190. His potentials went down to a D. This hurts. So what I'm going to do is Freeland's going to get kicked out of the lineup now. And yeah, what a sad day. A bit upsetting, but it is what it is. Now both players in the trade have D potential now. And unfortunate for Freeland, he just did it to himself, I guess. And this is what we're trying to avoid with Gavin Cross. It's so easy to have your player just fail miserably, and Freeland might be damaged beyond repair at just 24 years old. Kind of just leaving his future up in the air now. That's crazy, man. I was not expecting Freeland to struggle that bad. It's sad in a way. But it's baseball, so guess you gotta expect the unexpected in baseball. I wonder if Duran's gonna go to F potential. Jeez Louise. I mean, he's probably not playing good because there's no backup catcher to give him a breather, but I'm not making any excuses for him. I'm not even have any expectation for him anyway. Maybe we can find a guy that can fill that role a little bit better. Got Chad McCauley, and wasn't he one of the guys we were scouting? I think I remember McCauley from a year ago, but maybe not. Not much talent here, so I don't know. Osmani Grandel, but he's gonna want like $1 million just to suck, so I don't know. Do we have anybody that can? Oh, Bronson Aaron is nowhere near ready. And I might as well check on some of these guys down here. I mean, Vargas, he's up to a 57 now, so he's getting closer, but not quite AA ready yet. And Pete Washington, he's gotten better, but of course not there yet. And then you got Estevan Tejada, who just hasn't made enough strides to get there yet either. I don't know when we're gonna see some of these guys here in Single A. It might be a while. Well, anyway, back to the majors. Paul Scrins, he just made his MLB debut yesterday, and what is it, Saturday? Did pretty good for a while, and then the Cubs finally got to him, but kid was hitting 100 consistently. It's gonna be a problem, but and they end up beating us, so good win for them. And they beat us in the series. They whooped on us. 7-1. That's interesting enough, but I'm gonna jump down here into a AA game and I'm gonna check out you could go Carrera here, but I think I'm more interested in seeing Yoder in this scenario. I mean, you could also go Donaldson, but I don't know how interesting that is. I think I'm more interested in Ceballos too. I mean, he's gotten a little bit of a bump there. Oh man, you know, let's hop into the game with Noah Curtis. He's kind of struggling even more than Donaldson, and Yoder would have been my option, but you know what? I think Curtis is someone we should keep an eye on. He's basically our best second base prospect we have right now, so we got to be grateful on what we got, which is not much, but it's been hard to fill that second base void, and had some journeymen and we haven't got anybody to get better there, and maybe that's what we look for in the trade, because we just haven't found that guy yet in the draft or in the organization. Jack O'Loughlin, the pitcher for the Mud Hens, or the Rock Hounds, not the Mud Hens. Big difference
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas,
between a hound and a hen.
second baseman, Noah.
And Donaldson gets the RBI single. And Laughlin good pitch there.
Ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that's good.
Goes inside the Curtis.
That's a ball.
And that's outside.
Count is 3-2.
And he's worked the count full after becoming down 0-2, so we'll see what Curtis can do. And that one almost hit him. So he works a walk after being down 0-2. Good at bat there from Curtis.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 33.
See how Curtis can do in the fielding department at second base. On the ground, and Alvarez to Curtis for the double play. And Harding keeps the game at 1-1. Oh, I never noticed that Alvarez was wearing number 13.
The second baseman,
Last shortstop I remember wearing 13. That's how you get Alex Rodriguez status right there. Curtis taking strike 1.
Ball. 1-0. Nope, that's a ball.
I think we kind of got bailed out on that one. That might have been a strike there. High fastball in the zone, 2-2. And he hit it on the ground, but not good enough.
Got him.
Curtis back up, and he's going against Miller now. 4-1. Outside half change up. Was it outside the zone though? Strike one. And inside part now, a 95 heater. Miller, he's winding up now. And that one missed the zone. And that one fouled down the line now. And he punched him out with the change. Curtis not happy. And Miles Naylor at plate. On the ground to Curtis. And the out.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas.
Curtis down to 221.
Noah Curtis.
Having a hard time finding hits, and this is Christian Chamberlain, a guy that we used to have on the team, but we cut. And here he is there, a good hit, but hit to a second baseman, so it's out. End up getting the win. Harding gets the win. He only had 2 strikeouts in 7 innings,
4 runs on 10 hits.
but only gave up 4 hits. So I guess you can't be too picky with what you get. Not like we were getting hits to help him, so. Rios on the mound against Bubic. Do we want to play this game? You know what? I think a series against the Angels is more. Wow, Toronto is whooping on us. 13-4, 19 hits. Wow. They went 17-4, and in this 3-game losing streak, we have been getting sconched with our pitching. It has not been good. Oh yeah, let's see what they did. Davis Snyder hit 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, 4 for Kirk, 2 for Springer, 2 for Biggio, and 3 for McKenna. And that's nuts, man. I hope I never see us get beat that bad again. I don't think the Blue Jays are good like that. That is embarrassing, to say the least. We end up winning a game against the Blue Jays after that. I don't even know how you can come back from that, and then we win 2 straight. I guess. Now we see that Velez is up to number 32 on our board, and he's alright. McGinnis, he stays at 75, but we see that he can play a couple different spots. Nunez at number 2 on the board. He doesn't look crazy impressive, though. I mean, his hits per 9 and strikeouts per 9 do, but I don't know. Maybe because how MLB, well, I mean, with that 99 fastball, though, and that, maybe he is impressive after all. Maybe I take that back. This guy does have some unique stuff, and he's got the velocity. Let's so many people jumping off the board here out of... I mean... I'm gonna go back to scouting the East, honestly. Maybe McGinnis is that second base prospect that we've been coveting for a while. We know Velez is not gonna be that kind of guy. He looks solid for the position. Maybe someone you can get. With pick 37, maybe. You could find a... Maybe Velez is kind of worth it at that spot, but... I don't know, we just gotta find a guy that we want to take with this 19th pick, and it's just been hard to narrow that down. I mean, we could definitely... Let's see if Scott Fowler is of any interest. I think we might as well finish up Velez, and maybe he even gets better, hopefully. I think we're fine with ending the week there. And we end up beating Toronto in the series after they completely destroyed us the first game of the series. So interesting how that plays out. And going against the Angels now, who have been very good, and we're the Angels in the West. They're 2 games back from Houston. 7.5 games now is Minnesota. They're making a run for the playoffs. Interesting to see there. Got some interesting races. You got a half game, Miami trailing Atlanta. Got St. Louis and Cincinnati tied in the Central. And then you got Colorado in second place in the West. Who would have funked it? But there they are. And even Boston trailing Tampa Bay. The Yankees 7.5 games back, in the Baltimore Orioles are 13 games back, which is just amazing to me. But anyway, who do we want? I guess Canning would be... Winning 6-0 here, and we do hold on and win that game, so that's cool. And let's hop into the game against Canning. And wow. You know what? Screw the Angels series, and I know I've done this twice now, but Sherrod is out, and he'll be fine. One day later, he's alright, but the Angels do massacre us in this series. But I want to play the Padres because they have a player that we didn't take. And I think it's time to see Michael Layton firsthand. Padres win. Let's get the game done first, and then we'll worry about the scouting. Going to Petco Park. And Michael Layden in the lineup. The generational player we did not pick. And Melendez down to 234, so maybe this experiment with him playing left field is not going to work. But there's Michael Layden, and he's hitting 5th. He's batting .251. The Padres are 5 games under 500 this year. They're definitely below expectation and below payroll expectation. They kind of haven't been a good team in the series so far. And John Gray gonna get the start today. Only 84 innings pitched in this game, so he's not
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City.
usually a starter, it seems.
Ahmed Rosario.
Maybe he is.
Hey!
Maybe the math adds up, actually. And hit on the ground, and
He's out.
it's the out at first.
Batting second, the center fielder,
Here's Kyle Isbell.
Isbell.
Hey!
He's gonna take that one down the middle.
Hey! 0-2 is the count.
And Isbell puts it in play, and Michael Layden is there to catch.
Batting
Here's
third,
Bobby Witt
the
Jr.
shortstop,
now.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And Witt, what a sliding play, and to get Witt out. Ha-Sung Kim, and that was not even Ha-Sung Kim. It was No, it was Yuji Rosario. Make that play and throw out a 99 speed guy.
Top Young Bear.
Oh, good for you, man. That's just easy, I guess. And Kim striking out. Bubic.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes. 3!
And punched out by the fastball. And Bubic already 2 strikeouts to begin the game.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
And hits a Witt. And easy out.
Leading up for Kansas City, the catcher,
Here's Freddie Fermin.
Fermin.
And Grays.
0-1's the count.
Definitely been pitching in the square to start off this game.
Ball 1.
It's been a problem.
1-1.
High fastball hits the top. And bouncing it.
He's out.
And Rosario with an easy play to make.
That is it. The right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Aye. 0-1.
And just
0-2.
swinging away. And he gets punched out.
Counts 1-0. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey! 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
It goes outside 2-2 to Pasquantino.
The count's full.
And a full count now.
Nope.
And he walked Pasquantino. And the first walk of the game.
No, inside. Hey. I got a ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2 to Garcia. And Garcia put it in play, but it's going to be an out. Joey Gallo. And a Pasquantino, and he gets the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Michael Layton, and obviously a guy we could have selected in the draft, and so far he's got 7 homers, 30 RBI. Hasn't quite stolen the bags, but not bad for an 18-year-old. And definitely
Michael.
hope he doesn't hit anything good off of me. Certainly looks like he could hit anything with the way he's standing in the box. And that is almost a base hit.
Ball. Ball 2. 2-2.
And that just misses the zone. Layton. It's to Garcia, and
He's out.
it's the out.
Batting six, the right fielder, Gavin.
Oh, Sheets.
1-0. Hey, 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2.
And hit to Pasquantino again.
Out.
And the outs. To end the second inning. Here's Velasquez now. And the first pitch he sees, he puts in the play, and that one is speared, and a home run for Nelson Velasquez. And this is what he gets paid to do. He just gets paid to swing and hit it over the fence. And he smokes it. The first pitch of the third inning. And Velasquez got the pitch he wanted. And did not look away. Opposite field knock. Nice wall scraper home run in Petco Park.
Inside, ball 1.
Now it's MJ Melendez. And he gets a little cheap pop-up to Michael Layton. Gotta be better. It's a 9-hitter. Just gotta take more pitches unless you get a pitch like Velasquez got.
Ahmed
Here's
Rosario.
Ahmed Rosario now.
Ball, that's upstairs. Two balls, no strike. Yeah.
And that's called a strike. 2-1.
That's a ball. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's put in the play, but it's another out to Michael Layton. It's Kyle Isbell, who's 0 for 5 in this series as well.
Hey.
And he takes a strike in the bottom corner. Isbell.
Ball in.
Now it's 1-2.
Two to count.
And it could have been 3-2, but foul it off. And that's put in the play, but foul territory, and it is caught at the wall. But Velasquez, obviously, the only hit of the game so far for both teams, and it was a knock over the wall. Here's Juan Moncada.
Hey. Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike. Nope, that's a ball.
And it's hit to Garcia, and Garcia. Oh, he pulled him off the bag, and it's an error. Moncada makes it to first.
Hey.
No perfect game for Bubic.
0-1's the count. 1-1.
1 he would have got one anywhere.
Hey. One ball, two strikes. 3.
And Cronenworth going down swinging. Third strikeout of the day for Bubic. Now Yugi Rosario.
Outside, that's a ball. Hey.
And a base hit for Yugi. And this spell gets it in the third. Now Ha-Seong Kim. Not the guy you want to see, and that's a hanging curve for strike one.
Hey. 0-2 is the count.
Vic.
One ball.
And that one got away. And the runners advance. So the worst scenario for Bubic. That's fouled off.
Two balls, two strikes.
Fouled off again by Ha-Seong Kim. And again fouled away. And doesn't swing at that one. And a ball full. I think at that point you're better off just walking Kim. It didn't think like it was going to end well if you keep pitching. There are walls now. And hit on the ground. Rosario, double play to save the run. What a play made by Ahmed Rosario. And that was some good speed to get out there. Good throw, good execution. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. now.
Inside, ball one.
And 1-2 on Witt. And that's a base hit for Bobby Witt up the middle. Here's Furman now. One down the middle. Maybe he wants that one back. And strike two.
Ball.
Slider low.
That's outside.
And that's outside 2-2.
Full count.
And again outside. Full count to Furman now. What did Gray do? And a great pitch there. A fastball that was a strike. And it was up and high.
Ball one, no strike.
And the pitch out there. Gray trying to keep it, getting the scoring position with that speed. Now Gray.
He's going.
And there goes Witt. And he gets the steal with ease. 2-1 now to Lane Thomas. And that gets put into play, but Michael Layton is there. And not going to test his arm. And it's probably a wise decision. Going to take our chances with Pasquantino now up.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Pasquantino hits that far into the gap. And it's over his head. Pasquantino with an RBI double with 2 outs in the 4th. A good hit there from Vinny. Left it right where Vinny wanted it. And he took it to deep left field.
That's the ball.
Garcia up. 59 pitches for Gray in only 4 innings. That one hits the zone. And Garcia
He's out.
hits into the out, but Pasquantino did the damage with 2 outs. There's Capisano.
Aye. That's a ball. I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope, outside.
And he gets punched out by Bubic. 4th strikeout of the day. Now it's Gallo.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike. Two balls, no strike. Ball match outside.
And strike 2 on Gallo.
You got a full count. That's ball 4.
And he walked him. That is Michael Layton. And Layton
That's an out.
hits into a double play to end the 4th. Here's the man who took the lead earlier, Velasquez against Gray. And he tried to do it again on the first pitch he seen, and it was almost an out. Strike 2 on Velasquez now. Trying to have a quick inning.
1 ball.
High
2 strikes.
fastball there. And he went, but they say he didn't, but he sure did.
Three balls.
And now a full count. And Gray gets the strikeout on Velasquez. Velasquez can't believe it, but it was a strike.
Hey.
And a little bit late on that swing. I've been able to do some damage with it.
Hey.
And that one is driven to center field. But Layden is there. Catch.
Up next to the Royals.
Zamed Rosario and Gray approaching fume stage.
Hey. Hey.
And Rosario gets a piece of that one and fouls it off.
One ball.
That goes outside, 1-2. And he fouls that one away.
Nope.
And now it's 2-2. And that is put into play and out. I should have left it alone, but good not bad nonetheless. Sheets and a base hit. And Melendez can't get it again, and this has happened twice now. This is a triple for Sheets. And the tying run. Sheets can't believe it. And the tying run is at the plates. I'll be in a jam. And a base hit. And no, it isn't, but Thomas unable to get up, and there is the sac fly. It didn't matter if Thomas was on his feet or not. It was a guaranteed run. After Melendez under.
Hey. No ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit again. Cronenworth getting the hit now. Yugi Rosario.
Yeah. Nope. 1-0. Ball. Down.
And a base hit for Yugi. And testing the arm of Isbell, and he makes it. Runners on the corners. And it's Ha-Seong Kim. And Kim outed off down the line.
Ball.
And doesn't offer. And Rosario, the force, and the double play, and the jam is evaded. Here's Kenley Jansen, the former Royal. He plays for the Padres now, and he's pitched a lot of innings so far.
Kenley.
And I bet you he's looking forward to this. Win against us. Wouldn't give him the raise that he wanted at his age. And it looks like the Padres are all in on his season last year and are used him out of the bullpen. And Isbell, he doesn't get all of it, and Michael Layton make the catch. Bobby Witt scored on a single.
That's a ball.
Last time up, he got a stolen base, and
Ball
then
one, no strike.
Pasquantino hit him in. And hit on the ground, dives, and Kim gets him out.
The catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Furman. Henson up 0-2 already on Furman.
That's out.
And Furman up the middle, and Ha-Sung Kim getting me out there to end the inning. Big we start the 6th inning and gives up a hit or a walk, and I'm done. It's his last inning, regardless.
Whoa, that's down.
And just misses strike 3 on Wells. And gets it there. He can't believe it. It's his 5th strikeout of the game now.
Catcher, Luis Campusano.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
And a base hit. Well, that would do it for Vivek. And that one just got away.
The batter,
Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
Oh, Jorge Lopez here.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 73.
And Scallo.
Jorge Lopez.
1-0. That's ball 2. 2-0. That's ball 3. We got 3-0. Hey. That's ball 4.
And Gallo gets the walk. 2 walks for Joey Gallo today. That's Michael Layden.
Hey! Hey!
And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes. 3!
And he gets punched out. Layden goes down swinging. Now it's Sheets.
Ball, that's out.
And Pasquantino
He's out.
ends the inning with no damage done.
Looking for the Padres.
Tim
Number
Cosgrove now the pitcher.
Cosgrove.
Tom Cosgrove. And that one. Good to hit there.
Ball 1.
And that's put into play. And Layden tracks it down in the gap. And here's Pasquantino. He got a walk and a double today. That's probably why Cosgrove is out there, is to stop Pasquantino. 0-2 to Pasquantino.
Ball 1. Nope. That's inside.
And he is punched out by Cosgrove, and that pitch was
Up next to the
on the layoff for sure, but now he has to face Maikel Garcia.
Garcia.
Ball 1.
And Garcia, he didn't get all of it. And he is out. It's Moncada now.
Nope. Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike. Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And Moncada unable to finish it off there. And again, Moncada fouling it off.
Full count.
And Moncada works the count full.
That ball is foul. Ball 4, takes the ball.
And a walk, another walk.
The first baseman, number 9.
Now Cronenworth. Mendez makes the play, but the throw is not the best. Here's Yugi Rosario. He's found 2 hits so far today. And Lopez strikes out on a pitch down the middle.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Hey!
And Lopez spins into a catch and gets the final out of the 7th. Matrix Jorge Lopez with that play. Nonchalant.
Now pitching for the Padres. Number 50.
Here's Adrian Morejon
Oh.
against Velasquez.
Yeah! 0-1. Hey!
And another fastball in the zone. And that is absolutely smashed. And Velasquez with his 2nd home run of the game off the curve. He destroys that curveball. And he hits it to left field now. The 1st home run to right field, the 2nd to left field. And this one is crushed. No doubt about this one. Now it's MJ Melendez. Take strike 1. And strike 2. And can Mohan finish the job?
Ball, that's out. Ball 2.
And that's high. And Melendez. And he was close to a base hit, but unable to get it to land. Here is Ahmed Rosario now.
Ahmed Rosario.
Outside, and he swung at it anyway. Down 0-1. And a high fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes. 3.
And Isbell gets punched out by Mohan. So Mohan did his job other than giving up a solo home run to Velasquez.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Now Soto comes in.
Soto.
Ball, that's low. Ball 2.
Setup guy in our rotation, Gregory Soto. trying to get the first out of the 8th. And that is almost a base hit.
3-2.
And he gets punched out with the 100. And he reaches for the sinker.
That's a ball.
And he punches out Luis Campusano.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
And Rosario making some good defensive plays. And that's the end of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 68, Jordan Romano.
And Witt with the latest swing of the day.
One and one. That's ball.
Seems like every Padres pitcher has just got a shimmy shake when they wind up.
Ball, that's in.
And Witt fouls off that pitch, and now the count is full. 3-2 to Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball four.
And he walks him.
Perfect.
Now we're going to see a lot of pitch outs and other stuff to keep Bobby Witt from stealing the base. So I don't understand why you walk him if you're going to be worried about him stealing. And he went at Furman, and that one popped up and caught. Here's Delane Thomas now. And there is strike one. And Witt's going on that pitch. And he picked a good one to go on. It was the slider. So Witt getting into scoring position now. And Thomas puts it in play. It's a deep left center. And Witt's going to tag up. And Witt's going to get into third.
The batter, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And now Pasquantino, he's going to get intentionally walked here. Now it's Mikel Garcia. I don't think this is a smart intentional walk because Garcia is very clutch. Takes a pitch down the middle though, so I guess can't be too clutch. Going almost strike two though. Very stone cold take there from Garcia. And that one is strike two. Garcia chased the slider there. And punched him out with the slider again.
Now now pitching for the Royals.
And comes our closer,
Number
Caleb
64,
Ferguson, 19 of 21 on the season. And against Michael Layden.
Ball, that's outside.
Forgot that Caleb Ferguson has the longest windup in the history. After you gotta deal with the quickest one with Soto. And that put into play. And Melendez is there. Layden unable to get on base. In today's game, here's Gavin Sheets. And down 0-2.
Ball.
And that one, not the best.
Nope, outside.
And Sheets waiting for his pitch and fouling off the fastball.
I got 3-2.
And 3-2 to Sheets. And hit on the ground on Med Rosario for the second out of the ninth. Now away, and it's Moncada.
0-1. Hey!
And strike two with the cutter. And punched out, and the Royals win off the bat of Nelson Velasquez with 2 home runs in today's game. So a good win. They out-hit us. They had more hits, but our hits mattered more. Got a double. Basically, all of our hits led to scoring. The single by Witt, and then the double followed up by Pasquantino, and then 2 home runs. All of our hits led to scoring. In our door, we didn't have hits. We worked the pitch count well, and we got some on base with some walks, and put a lot of pressure on the Padres pitching staff. And did what we had to do to get the win. Ferguson with his 20th save on the season. Of course, Velasquez, player of the game. He won the game with his bats. And not a bad game for Chris Bubic, 5 1/3. Went longer than John Gray. And now we can check out scouting. Velez is up to 32. And he looks solid. He's not terrible. Maybe a second first pick option. And Fowler up to 47. Solid, but not sure yet. Maybe we'll finish the scouting on him to be certain. And checking out some relievers now. Still not finished on some of them, so definitely want to finish that more. And then with the prospect with Ortiz, we're at week 11 now. Do we finish Derma? Just in case we get the luxury of drafting him. Also finish McGinnis, but maybe that's a next week kind of thing. Could check on a DeAndre Koveski, but he doesn't really have the fielding to be a center fielder, man. Maybe Michael Isaac. I mean, Cousins definitely seems like a decent pick there. Like in the 3rd round, or even the 4th. Well, 3rd round seems to be where he'd be. Enrique Morales, not the best fielder, but he could be a plus hitter. But why not just give it a week of scouting? Second baseman and the international then. Honestly, I might do some premature stuff. And Verdugo is at 227 too. Well, man, what do we do here, man? Verdugo, he's not slugging well either. I think I just gotta stay with Melendez for now, man. It's tough, man. Velasquez up to a 79 now. And 15 home runs so far. It's hard to take his bat out of the lineup, even though we've tried. And Rengifo, he's taken off in his new role. And he might find himself as the full-time guy here at the end of the month. The Guardians are making ground now. They're 39 and 35. They're actually becoming a threat. Collier down to a 5 ERA now, so he's not playing terrible anymore. And I think the final game for the video before we get to Scout Week, this will be the final playthrough. we'll hop in with a game with Mark Carrera, who's up to a 70 overall now. And let's see where Carrera is with his bats. And the game's already telling me call up Carrera to AAA, even though he's hitting 246. Not gonna happen. Yoder at 299. He's having a good season. Curtis, his batting average has climbed to 236, but it's still not that impressive. Here's Carol Bouchelet.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman.
And of course, Mark Carrera at the plate.
1-0.
The outside the Carrera there.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
And Carrera fouling off that fastball 1-2.
Two. Hey!
And Carrera punches out on that fastball. Gotta hit that. And not the best reaction by Carrera. And it's a base hit. And it's bunted down the line. Carrera. He is safe, and it's 4-0.
Leading off for Northwest Arkansas, the third baseman, Mark Carrera.
Oh man, he's just playing with us right now with these fastballs. And Carrera takes strike 2. He is mowing us down. Only 31 pitches in the 5th inning.
One ball, 2
That is
strikes.
way inside.
Ball. 2-2.
Hey, need you right here, need you.
And Carrera strikes out again. Maybe I'm not doing the kid many favors by using him. And Carrera will force out a second. Here he is again, swinging against Bouchelet, and
Hee-haw!
yet again he gets ahead of us in the
0-1.
count. And that's fouled off. And he is struck out, Carrera.
He's up.
In the 9th inning now, he's trying to shut us out with 2 outs.
Action!
And Carrera,
0-2.
is he gonna get a gold sombrero? And he does. Wow, 4 strikeouts. What a terrible way to end the video here. We give Boucherie 4 of his 8 strikeouts. Montoya the loss. Terrible, terrible, terrible. And the White Sox have taken 2 games from us. That does not help at all. And the Guardians now just 6 games back, along with the Twins being 7.5 games back. And Fowler, he did not jump too high up the board, but a switch hitting second baseman with speed. Obviously, something to be interested in. And Enrique Morales, he actually is better than what he's supposed to be now, but he's injured, so kind of makes everything even shakier. Anyone else that we're interested in injured? Derma opted out. Nixon Lane is healthy. Giancarlo Costa is healthy, so that's good. Might as well finish off these players. And maybe oh, that would only do 10% though. Yeah, let's not beat around the bush then. And Newton Odell actually jumped up in front of Giancarlo Costa. That's interesting. Well, maybe we do have more options than we want to believe. Definitely had some relievers to take, and we definitely have a couple options. You know, when it comes down to pick 18, that's tougher. We're just gonna have to see how the board looks at that point, but we could have something in the works. I don't know, but that's what we're doing for scouting, and that's gonna end the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm out.